I am Karuna Sagari and I am here to present Vidai Meedil Kirtanam along with Ritika. So, now we are going to get into the Anupallavi and the Chittaswaram which follows the Anupallavi. So, the Anupallavi is a very, very beautiful line which goes Natamadum Shivanathan, which means the one who dances. Nagamaniyum Bodhan. Bodhan is the one who teaches. So, it's a beautiful coming together of two forms. One is this joyous, dynamic dancing form, and the other is the quiet teaching form, which is Dakshinamurti, right? So, since he is Bodhan, right? So, one is the Natamadum Nathan, and the other one is the quiet, the one who teaches in silence, right? Kudamuni Panindetum Kodila Shiva Yogan. So, again Yogan, the idea of the Yoga Vadivam or the very meditative state in the Dakshinamurti form. Kudamuni is Agastya, and this is the hasta which we use to depict the Agastya Muni, who is humongous in his wisdom but really short and stout in stature, right? So, Kudamuni Panindetum Kodila Shiva Yogan. Kodila means the blemishless one. There is no blemish at all. So, it can be just pure, but it is also to say without blemish. Shiva Yogan, right? So, this is the line. Now, let's go with when you're doing this, Natamadum Shiva, when you're doing this, it's a Tate Teta, but the Tate Teta is not just to make a Nritta movement with the Shiva gesture, but actually to say that his Tandavam itself is to give bliss for every being in the universe. So, when you say this, you are saying do not fear, you can come here. Where is this here? It's his lifted foot. I have spoken about this even earlier, where the Kalakshetra way of holding the foot up like that for the Nataraja pose. Can you show that? That really points, this hand points to that other, the lifted foot, to say this is the abode and you are all welcome here. So, that idea has to come out in this particular first line. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, go. Natamadum Shivanathan. So, when you are doing this Shivanathan, Ditta is there, but don't think of it as just Adavu put inside here, but to actually say the dance of joy which is there to give joy to everyone. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, go. Natamadum Shivanathan. So, after the Nataraja part, then we move into the the meditative Dakshinamurti form. But before that, it speaks about Nagamaniyum Bodhan. So, this is a beautiful movement which I have been in awe with even as a student in Kalakshetra, the way it is taught. You have a hinge and then you have the Nagam, but you show the slithering of the snake not by moving the hand so much, but having a very, very, very nuanced torso movement and then wearing it. Nagamaniyum Bodhan. This is also a very beautiful usage, because if you look at the Dakshinamurti sculpture, you will see a very unique, I don't know what to call it. It's funny or is it scary? You can decide. Because you have the Kapalam. The Kapalam is the skull of Brahma to show that he is beyond time. Shiva is beyond time. And then you have this skull in his head, and from inside the eye sockets of the skull, you will see these snakes coming out. It's quite gory when you think about it in a very real sense, but it's beautiful sculpturally. So when you're seeing Bodhan, and that Srimati Rukmini Devi has decided to show the snake here rather than anywhere else, it's quite amazing, right? So let's see the Nagamaniyam. Can we see the torso movement? 1, 2, 3, go. Nagamaniyam. Yeah, but when you're doing this, we don't need to think about you wearing it already, just snakes slithering away. So the shoulders down and show a very, very, very subtle torso movement. 1, 2, 3, go. Nagamaniyam. When you're doing this, that is him. So it's not the snakes which are there, but it's the most natural thing for him. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, go. Nagamaniyam Bodhan. So when you're doing the Bodhan, of course you can say, isn't he, or Bodhan Natamadum. So the Bodhan is very quiet. Natamadum is outward and out there, dancing away and dynamic. And this is potent and quiet. So if you can show that difference. 1, 2, 3, go. Nagamaniyam Bodhan Natamadum. From there, let's go to Natamadum. 1, 2, 3, go. Nagamaniyam Bodhan Natamadum. Shiva Nadan Nagamaniyam Bodhan. Then you go into Agastya. Kudamuni, this is facing front. And then you turn to the right front corner. Panindetum. He bows in obeisance. And yetum is to praise the Lord. So you need a moment of humility and a moment of praising. So the body goes down to show humility and yetum to show the greatness of the other person. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, go. Kudamuni panindetum kodila. This is to the front. This is to the side. Kodila. Completely pure. Like absolutely blemishless. Kodila Shiva Yogan. Shiva Yogan Kudamuni Panindetum Kodila Shiva Yogan. So here there's a difference in the carve at the end. When you're doing this Kodila, if you say the first time, absolutely pure. The second time you can also say blemish, not at all. Because Kod is kutram or blemish. And Ila is to say no. So if you can show it as two negatives. Kodila. Mistake? Not at all. So even though the hand is the same, you can still fill it differently. Can you do the second time? 1, 2, 3, go. Kudamuni panindetum kodila Shiva Yogan. So if you look at the Talam, Natamadum Shiva Nadan Nagamaniyam Bodhan. So Nagamaniyam is on the second beat. Nagamaniyam Bodhan Natamadum Shiva Nadan Nagamaniyam Bodhan Kudamuni Panindetum Kodila Shiva Yogan is there when you repeat it. Kudamuni Panindetum Kodila Shiva Yogan Padani. So what happens? is the first time you have 4 Shiva Yogan. You have, second time you have Shiva Yogan Padani Sari, and we move to the Chittaswaram. It's again a beautiful composition, this Chittaswaram as a musical piece by Papanasam Sivan and as a dance choreography. It's just that it's such a slowish paced abhinaya, but the Swaram is like such a sprightly moment. It really is a highlight. So shall we try that? So I'm going to slow it down a little bit. So Padani Sari Gari Sani. So you have Teim Tata Teim Ta Teim Tata Teim Ta Tei Hat Tei Hi. Again dancing as Shiva. Right? 1, 2, 3, go. Padani Sari Gari Sani Rani Re Ni Re Ni Da Pa Ma. Both sides. 1, 2, 3, go. Padani Sari Gari Sani Rani Re Ni Da Pa Ma. And after this, you have Gama Pada Da Pa Ma Gari Sari Gama. You have the Te Te Tata movement. 1, 2, 3, go. Gama Pada Da Pa Ma Gari Sari Gama. So if you look at the composition, you had Teim Tata Teim Ta Teim Tata Teim Ta Tei Hat Tei Hi Teim Tata Teim Ta Teim Tata Teim Ta Tei Hat Tei Hi Tei 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 Tei. Sudden silence, because you move into almost, instead of having 4 beats, you're just filling it with 1 beat. So it really creates that beautiful, the tension, right? And then you have ta te te ta dit te te ta to finish that bit. So let's go from back. Gama pada and finish with that. 1, 2, 3, go. Gama pada da pa ma gari sari gama pada ni ra da pa ma. Right? So after this, you have this lovely kanaki here. Gari gama pa ma pada te te dri te takka te te dri te takka. Basically 6. Gari gama pa ma pada. 1, 2, 3, go. Gari gama pa ma pada. Then you have padani dani sa takka takkitta takka takkitta. Right? So let's do from here. 1, 2, 3, go. Gari gama pa ma pada padani dani sa. Then you have a khandam. Dani sariga. Jump into a khandam. Gari sa. Bring back diddite in takita. 1, 2, 3, go. Dani sarika gari sa ni sari sa ni. Right, you do a jump in khandam, get back in tishram. Left, you do a tishram and get back in tishram. 1, 2, 3, go. Takka takkitta 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 takkitta. Right? Then the end is ta te te ta dit te te ta ta te dit te. See, it's actually, when you look at the Swaram, Dani sari ka gari sa ni sari re sa Dani sa sa ni da pa ma padani Dani sa sa ni da pa ma padani, going exactly with the song. Ta te te ta dit te te ta ta te dit te. Yeah? 1, 2, 3, go. Dani sa sa ni da pa ma padani Vidai Meedil. And this comes immediately with the Pallavi. So you need to finish it and say Vidai, and the same stai of Shiva has to be maintained. Again, 1, 2, last. 1, 2, 3, go. Dani sa sa ni da pa ma padani Vidai Meedil. Not in such a hurry, without that hurry. 1, 2, 3, go. Dani sa sa ni da pa ma padani Vidai Meedil. So you have the placing is the same. Just the way you take it, you don't have to hurry into it. 1, 2, 3, go. Dani sa sa ni da pa ma padani Vidai Meedil Pavani Vandar Vedapuri Nadan. So that is your Anupallavi and the Chittaswaram Sahityam. Now you can practice.